And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Albuquerque Isotopes. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, our starter in this one, Blake Adams. But he hasn't exactly been terrific here on his home mound. Lefties have gotten to him this season, hitting over 300. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. All right, ready to get this one started. Here's the catcher, Chucky Robinson. And that's how this game gets started.
Ball.
Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. Sharp eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they still have both challenges. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Payoff pitch. Skies it to right field. Thompson moving under it. One up, one down.
Ball.
Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. That'll back him up a bit. In the air to the right. And there are two down. Base is empty with two out. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, James Tibbs III. Bounces this one to second. Play made. That ends the inning. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Nick Nastrini. He's a bit of a road warrior. What a great job he's done this season limiting right-handed batters, keeping their average against him down below 200. You face so many righty hitters over the course of a season, and that means how you perform against them is extra important. Amazing that he's kept them under the Mendoza line. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Isotopes, Nicky Lopez. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Circle change. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got it. One out.
Got it. Second.
Overhand curve.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Circle change. Low outside.
That clips the corner. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Check swing, appeal to third, didn't go.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Two quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. And now the DH, Chris Bryant. That's a slider for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And it's even up.
Slider. Low outside.
Way out front for strike two. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair
that's the
too
ball.
early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes.
Slider. Low outside.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. The Comets at the plate here in the 2nd inning. Ryan Ward now at the plate. Chop to the left side. And that's a fair ball. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. And the 0-1 now. Late with the swing there. That one close, ruled the ball. And a challenge from behind the dish. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. One gone, runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Matt Gorski. Swing and a miss, got fooled pretty badly. Swings through that one. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the 2nd. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Fly ball very deep to right field. This one has a chance. Out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. That's a really hard pitch to get your hands to, but he did a nice job right there. If he came off that swing, he'd have been jammed, and it wouldn't have much behind it. Instead, he stayed through it, hammered it out. The batter now, Noah Miller. Late on that fastball. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And that's that. Bottom half of the 2nd. Leading off, TJ Rumfield. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Low inside.
Rips this one to short. And there's one out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Plenty of zip on that fastball. You can hear it sizzling, even from the press box. Looks sharp.
Ball.
One out and the base is empty.
Low inside.
Ground ball to second. Young. And 2 away now. Stepping to the plate for Albuquerque, Kyle Karros. Swings through that one, 0-1 now. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
That's down and in.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
And that's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
High fly ball to right field. Gorski has a beat on it. Gets there. Got it. Top half, 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Taylor Young. Swings over the top of that one. A little out front there, swings through it. Dances away from that one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Robinson getting the start at catcher, batting leadoff today. And he's been on a great run at the plate, hitting better than .325 in his last 10 games. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. Bases are empty with 2 away. Santiago Espinal getting ready to hit. He has had a tremendous season, a lot of power, and put up a good average to boot. Not close with that one, but still chased. That's a strike. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, out to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sterling Thompson.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swung on it, base hit to deep right. He got every stitch of that ball, and it is out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's a 2-1 game. That ball was gone as soon as it left the bat. He absolutely smoked it.
Four-seam
All 1.
Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning.
Four-seam fastball. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And now the 1-2. Battling here, fouls it away.
High inside.
Here's the 1-2 offering. And that one is foul. We'll try again. And again on 1 and 2. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here comes the 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Base is empty, one away. Here's the left fielder, Braylon Wimmer. 0-1, here's the pitch. Close, but called a ball. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fights it off, we'll see another. 1-2 offering. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. And 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, he strikes out. Swing and a miss, strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. Top four with the Comets at the dish. James Tibbs III digs in now. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, nice stop on the slide. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Bounces, that one gets the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Josue De Paula will hit next. The 0-1. On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. Two outs and nobody aboard. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. The Isotopes at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Center, way back, and it's going to go. Home run. A towering blast. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Base is empty, one away. And here at the plate, TJ Rumfield. 0 for 1 so far. That one catches the zone. 0-1. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. And there's a curve through for a strike. On the ground, Young. Throw to first in time.
Now that's the third.
This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Wastes no time on this one. 9th home run of the year. And that gives them the lead. It's 3-2. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. Harrows, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Just missed. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. Slider misses away. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball in the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. 1-0 pitch. That one finds the zone. Got the batter looking for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. They're ready for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Matt Gorski. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Ground ball up the middle. Gloves it. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. That misses the zone. And it's 1-0. Strike 1. Dash down the right side, but foul. 1-2 now. Oklahoma City down a run. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Line drive to left field. And now 2-1. Next up for the Comets, Noah Miller. Struck out swinging the first time. Short hop liner handled it short. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, the Isotopes batting.
Middle outside.
Nope. Ball
In their
1.
first year as a AAA franchise back in 1972, the Albuquerque Dukes won the Pacific Coast League Championship. Of course, it helped that the skipper was future Hall of Fame manager Tommy Lasorda.
Four-seam fastball. Below middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got the strikeout looking. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Four-seam fastball.
1 out and the base is empty.
Outside. Four-seam fastball. Below middle.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Slider. Below outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely.
Slider. Middle outside.
And again on 0-2. Up the middle. Miller. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. To the top of the order we go. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And a strike as it catches the outside edge. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Just missed. What discipline to lay off the high 0-2 fastball. He's doing a good job to shrink the zone and force the pitcher to throw him something hittable. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Went around, strike 3. Not an easy call there, but that will end the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in for the Comets, Taylor Young. Ground ball, right side. Over to pick it up. Spins and fires to first on the run. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. The tying run is aboard. And here is Santiago Espinal. First pitch, swings and misses. Next one's popped in the air into right. And now 2 down. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Luis Peralta. And he's done a terrific job in terms of hits allowed this season. Very hard to square up his pitches. Bit behind with that swing, it's strike 1. Tibbs, 23 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one smashed to left field, and it one-hops the wall. Lead runner turns at second, the relay to third. Safe, not in time to get it. And it's first and third with 2 away. Runners on the corners and 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Ryan Ward, 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. And another ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. You could see some runs coming. And that drops in for a strike. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Struck the batter out looking. And that ends the inning. Home half for the 6th, and now Kyle McCann.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball, low outside. Circle change, low outside.
0-2, and the delivery. I don't think he snapped off that breaking ball the way he wanted to. Grounder, it's off the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play's concluded, we'll check on the right-hander's status. A new arm into the game, the righty will climb. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Foul ball there. Missed inside with curveball. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher and couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Nothing but curveballs so far in this at bat. You wonder when that first heater's coming. Next pitch misses down and away. Got him swinging. One away here in the bottom of the sixth. TJ Rumfield, the next to hit. Curveball drops in for a strike. And the count 1-2. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Late on that fastball. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get. And threw it by him, a swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Top of the seventh here, Josue De Paula now at the plate. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short. Torres whips it to first in time. And there's one down. Swing and a miss. One out and the base is empty. And that puts the tying run on base. And now the center fielder, Ryan Fitzgerald. He's already gone yard in this game. A swing and a miss. Now. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swings at the big bender for the pay. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton. On the ground to third. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. Bottom of the seventh, Kyle Karras getting ready to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. Struck out swinging. And he looks to have picked up right where he left off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Out. 2 away here, nobody on. Jose Torres will hit next. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Middle outside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Seam fastball. High outside.
In the air, out towards right center. And the inning is over. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Wellington Herrera. This is a pitcher who makes hitters earn their way on base. Rarely gets in trouble because of free passes. The pitcher has to attack this hitter. He's at the bottom of the lineup for a reason. Be aggressive. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through it for the K. And that's one way the leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Chucky Robinson, 1 for 3. Oklahoma City trailing by 1. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a drive. Does it have the distance? And it's off the wall. The relay, the tag, out! Chops this one to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Braylon Wimmer digs in now. Close, doesn't get the call. Wimmer thought that pitch missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike is overturned following the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. A little frustrated with himself as he issues a walk to the number 9 hitter. Runner on the move. Base hit to left center. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. And here's the catcher, Kyle McCann. Already a homer for him in this one. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Absolute gas right there at 99. Cranked out to right center. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. That one finds the corner, 0-1. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. Shatters his bat, pops it up, 2 down. At the plate, TJ Rumfield, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strike. Close, but ruled a ball. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got the swinging strike that time with the high velo, but that got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. They get out of it, inning over. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. James Tibbs III now at the plate. The 0-1 offering. Comes up empty. Strike 2. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in the hole. Struck out swinging. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's a pitch he's got a lot of confidence in. So much so that he'll throw it 3, maybe 4 straight times if hitters aren't laying off it. Torres. Nice play off the bounds for the out. So it's their last chance of the ball game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Loud contact. This one's soaring. It's going to carry. It's gone. And we're all tied up. And they tie it up. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at that. Curveball down the middle, and when that happens, that's often the result. Great swing by the hitter. Tied up thanks to the homer. Matt Gorski, the next to hit. Smoked a line drive single to center the last time up. Late with the swing, strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got it. Third out. That'll end the frame. Bottom of the 9th, and the home team looking to walk it off in a tie game. That one misses. Ball 1. This one is labeled. That one hops against the fence. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out. And he's notched 2 hits now, both for extra bases. One swing, and they could end this ballgame. Harrows in the box now takes strike 1. Righty reliever out the pen. Blake trying. The runner on second to deal with. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Into center. Fitzgerald moving under this one. There's one down. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Fly ball to right. It falls in. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only 1 gone. 1 out and 2 on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Torres. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a fly. The 0-1. That one ripped out to left. And the Isotopes walk it off. They win it 4-3. Nice job to notch the win, and they keep us from having to go into extras by pushing across the winning run in the 9th. I'm sure everybody in the press box is feeling pretty happy about that right now. 5-3, our final score. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.